Hello everyone, welcome to Honoris Arts and Lifestyle channel. Today I will be showing you how to drape any idol using a sari, okay? So in my previous videos I have actually shown you how to drape a sari either using a blouse piece or using a ready sari material and all. So over here we are actually going to use a real sari material to drape the sari for a very small idol. For that, the first and the foremost thing we need to do is take the measurement of the idol to choose the size of the sari that we need, okay? For that, what I'll be doing is I will be using a dupatta to actually drape the sari for my Durga idol, and I'll see how many meters do I need and what is the length I need, and accordingly I will be getting my sari stitched for Durga. I have also heard that these kind of saris are available in the shops, but somehow I couldn't find these saris anywhere. I searched a lot, so I decided to actually buy a real sari and then cut it and make a small sari for Durga. So here I am demonstrating using the dupatta to check the measurements. So here I am measuring the height of the sari that will be required. For that, I keep the measuring tape at the waist of the idol and measure it until the feet of the idol or until the ground. For me, I'm measuring it until the step where the table for Durga is going to rest. So this comes to be about 11.5 inches. This will become the height of my sari. Though the actual height required will be 11.5 inches, I will still have to keep a few inches extra because I will have to tuck the sari inside at the pleats for draping the sari. So dear friends, this is the sari that I am thinking of draping Durga with. This sari is not expensive. It costs about 600 rupees. And in fact, with one of this kind of a sari, you can make up to 3 to 4 small saris for Durga idol or any other idol that you want. So what I would suggest you to do is to just buy one sari like this, and if you have got friends who have similar idols, so you can just share the remaining pieces of sari with them. Okay, so coming to the material, this is made of semi silk, and as you can see it is very thin, and it's very smooth also, and even it drapes very beautifully. And the most important thing when you are buying a sari like this is to ensure that the border is not very broad. The smaller the border, the better we can drape for the idols. So even this border I feel like it's a little big, but I couldn't find any other sari with smaller border than this. Okay, but optionally what you can also try is Mysore silk saris. You need not have to go for the pure Mysore silk sari. You can even go for the starting range of Mysore silk saris. Sometimes you get it in 1,000, 2,000 rupees like that. Even those kind of saris you can try in case if you have got a budget. So I had shown you by draping this particular dupatta to the Durga idol, and I had shown you how it was sitting. So if you remember, the measurement that I had taken from the waist of the Durga idol until its feet was somewhere around 11.5 inches. So if I start measuring this particular dupatta from 11.5 inches from the bottom, it ends somewhere here, okay, but that doesn't mean that I have to cut it here. I will need little bit of extra cloth somewhere up to this, so that I can actually tuck the pleats inside. Okay, so for me, I feel like, this particular length which is there, that suits ideal for my Durga idol, and I'm just going to measure that. So this comes somewhere around 17.5 inch. Okay, so I'm going to keep the same thing here. Start at the bottom where the border is and measure 17.5 inches. So it comes somewhere till here. Okay, so this is where we'll have to get the sari cut for the idol. So what I suggest you to do is, you have to do similar measurements for your idol, that is starting from the waist until the feet of the idol or the ground where you are going to keep the idol. Measure that and then use a dupatta like this, a spare dupatta, whichever you have. Okay, this dupatta, the width of this dupatta is somewhere about 2.3 meters. Okay, even then I felt shortage of the length because there weren't too many pleats in it, and I had to make 2 or 3 circles with the pallu for the idol. Okay, so that is why I feel like 2.3 meters is not sufficient for me. So I will be going for about 4 meters of width when I'm getting the sari cut. So this is how you can actually measure in case you don't know what type of sari you want, or what is the length required for your Durga idol. So now for measuring 4 meters, sometimes it so happens that the sari that comes in, it comes with the attached blouse like this. Okay, so what we'll have to do, we'll have to get this blouse piece cut and removed, and we'll have to start the 4 meter measurement from here. Like this, we'll have to measure 4 meters, and that is where we'll have to get the sari cut and stitched. Sometimes it so happens that our pallu will not be covered in that, but it's totally fine. It's not mandatory that we need the pallu, because anyway it will not be shown in the sari when we drape it. Just make sure that the height is appropriate, like how I explained to you. So for my idol, I need somewhere around 17.5 inches height. So from the bottom, if I measure, it will come till here. So this is where I'll be getting my sari cut like this, and I'll be starting from here to 5 meters in length.